robot created by Satyress Robotics for dangerous jobs like wildfires and more. This robot is creating a lot of buzz online over its appearance. Probably not the first time you've seen the picture of this thing. It's everywhere online. Its capability and potential role on the front lines of wildfires is impressive. This all as Washington continues to deal a terrible scene there in Spokane. It's top of mind what things like this could do in these challenging situations, especially when weather conditions create terrible challenges for those teams. So let's bring in Beau G. He's the founder and creator of Satyress. Beau, thanks for being with us here on Fox Weather. Before we get into this, have you been wowed by how viral what you've built has become on the internet?
Yeah, absolutely. And really the crazy part is I actually put the website out almost 2 years ago to not much fanfare, and just took one post on X and went completely crazy, and nearly took my website down from the traffic. So not something that I was really expecting to see.
It's a good problem to have. So take us to the beginning. How did your experiences lead to the creation of 3 Halves? What made you want to develop this?
Yeah, so I've been looking at humanoid robots as an engineer for a long time, and it was starting to look like it was going to get possible financially to build these things with the kind of advancement of a lot of the component parts of them just getting a lot cheaper. And the problems near to me are not so much doing dishes or the laundry with a robot, but I live out here in the woods, right in the middle of the wildfire country. So really thinking about forestry, brush clearing, this sort of thing. If those sort of jobs could get made safer, I wouldn't say through automation, but more through just adding some capability there.
Yeah, you called it 3 halves, right? It's almost like half goat, half horse, half person with this.
Exactly.
So to address the elephant in the room, you did make some choices with this aesthetically. It's almost like in the end of days, if you made some bad choices, you might see this pulling up. What made you decide on this design?
Yeah, sure. So if you think about other dangerous implements like a lathe or a wood chipper or something like that, people kind of know that they're dangerous and to stay back. But humanoid robots, no one's really seen these up close until very recently. So my kind of thought here is, I know the thing's pretty dangerous. It's very heavy. It's dynamically unstable. I think the design aesthetic should probably be to be cautious around it. And if you don't know what it is, stay away from it. And also, I'm really only looking into doing the most dangerous type of work with this thing. So, if it's out there in the field, it's already in a dangerous spot. So I thought it was a good match for that type of frame.
Admittedly, it's amazing. And base model, base configuration, for me, no problems. But you throw the chainsaw attachment on that, I'm starting to get nervous if I'm encountering that in the wild. But that's part of the utility for this, right? Its purpose is to do dangerous jobs so that people don't have to be there. And this is controlled by a person, correct? I think seeing that if it was operating autonomously, maybe folks would be a little bit more uncomfortable there.
Yeah, fully just teleoperated with a Xbox style controller, and definitely understandable to think giving a robot a chainsaw is pretty crazy. But if you think about it, giving a human a chainsaw is the crazy thing, right? Especially surrounding wildfire, the trees that you're caring about are dead trees that fall across the fire line, or trees that are near power lines, trees that are damaged, etc. So, that's where the danger is really happening, not so much from the robots. So, I get it's pretty jarring to see the image, but think about humans with chainsaws,
Right. It's there to rescue you and do good. So I'm so glad to check in with you. I know you guys are a small but mighty army, right? A team of 2. You've done something pretty awesome with this, so we'll be following it. That's Beau G, founder and creator of Satyress Robotics. Thanks for taking a couple minutes with us.